Social media marketing is definitely one of the easiest and definitely one of the freest ways to start building your following and to start marketing your business online. There's a lot of low-hanging, easy fruit here, easy to get some links to your site, easy to create some profiles. So let's talk about some of the easiest social media marketing ideas. You can start super basic. You could create a Facebook business page. These are free, they're quick to make. If you ever end up advertising on Facebook, you're gonna need one. So you might as well just make one and start building a following. A lot of people say that organic social media is dead, especially on Facebook. In my experience, they're kind of right. If you're not gonna boost the posts, you're probably not going to get that much out of Facebook, but it is somewhere to start. It is free. You can invite your social network and people that you're already friends with on Facebook. So it's a great way to get the word out, especially to people that you already know, and let people know about the business that you're starting or have started. Next up, we could create an Instagram profile. Instagram kind of works better for certain businesses, a lot better than others, right? So if you have a really visual business, it's gonna work a lot better than if you're an accountant. So for example, if you sell shoes, really cool shoes, that's gonna work better on Instagram than if you have some boring business like an accountant or a consultant or something like that. So usually B2C, business to consumer businesses, are gonna work better on Instagram. So if you think that your product or service might make sense on Instagram, then go for it. An Instagram profile can be a great way to start building a following and get some easy sales. All right, next up, you can publish about your product or service on Reddit. Reddit, you have to be a little careful. Redditors can be pretty tough. They don't like a lot of blatant marketing. So you have to look for ways to add real value for free, right? You can't, there's no direct sales or anything on Reddit. That's not gonna work. They like innovative ideas on Reddit, humor, jokes, that kind of thing. If you can avoid being pushy, you probably have a pretty good chance of getting noticed. Actually, Reddit has paid ads too, so you can look into that, but we're talking about free digital marketing ideas today. Okay, now kind of back to Facebook. Facebook has something called Facebook groups. These are interest groups, essentially, that you can create based on a topic, right? So say that you're a personal trainer and you do a lot of training with kettlebells. You could create some kind of kettlebell workout group on Facebook and get a bunch of people who are interested in that topic and kettlebell workouts to join your Facebook group and start talking amongst themselves about kettlebell workouts. As the moderator, you can control the conversation, direct the conversation, add a bunch of content, and you already have the authority as the moderator of the group. So that can be a great way if you're interested in building a community to do some free digital marketing. Okay, so if you have a local service like a plumbing company or you have a restaurant, Yelp can be an option. So Yelp has gotten in trouble in the past for kind of shady business practices. A lot of people don't like Yelp that much, and I can understand why, because they make you pay for every little thing on their profiles, on their platform. But a study by BCG, Boston Consulting Group, found that just creating a free Yelp profile added on average $8,000 per year to most small businesses' revenue. That's pretty good. It's just another way for people to find you. A lot of people still use Yelp, especially for restaurant reviews and that kind of thing. It's free to fill out, it's free to add images, so you might as well take advantage of it while it's free. All right, after Yelp, we've got Pinterest. Pinterest is also one of those really visual platforms. Most social media tends more towards the visual. A lot of people don't like to just read these huge text blocks. So if you have a visual product or service, Pinterest might make sense for you. Pinterest demographic tends more female. It's mostly women on Pinterest. So if you have a product or service that's really focused on women, you could potentially do great on Pinterest. Now, last of all here, let's talk about influencer marketing. So you could also try influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is when you partner with an influencer in your industry, in your space, and you ask them to market your product or service. Sometimes if they're kind of smaller micro-influencers, maybe just give them some product for free. If they're some huge influencer like Kim Kardashian, you're probably going to be paying a ton of money. So if you're looking for a free way to do this, or a really cheap way to do this, the best way is to find a bunch of micro-influencers, people with like 1 to 10,000 followers, give them your product or whatever it is you're selling for free, and ask them to give you a review and post about it in exchange for that free product. So it's really important to work with influencers who make sense for your target audience. If you're selling kettlebells, then maybe it doesn't make sense to get some kind of makeup influencer or celebrity influencer like that to sell your kettlebells. You'd probably want somebody from the athletic industry, a celebrity who's famous for being in really great shape, right? So those are a few easy, quick ideas. You could do all that stuff in a day, and yeah, some easy ways to get your name out there on social media. Now, the key with social media marketing too is you have to post a lot. You have to keep people engaged, right? So if you can't post maybe 2 to 3 times a week at least on these platforms, it might not really be worth it to set these profiles up. It's better to focus on 1 or 2 profiles and platforms that you can be successful on than just try to shotgun all over the place and really not make any progress anywhere. All right, so those are some social media marketing ideas.